Okay, this card trick is called drawing on a playing card. What you're going to do is you're going to show some cards, and they'll be all the same if you want. You'll put them down. You'll hold on to one, and you'll say, I have a 2. I'm going to put the 2 on top. I'm going to take my finger, and I'm just going to draw some pictures, just like this in the sky. Drawing some stars, and I'm going to say, did you see me draw the stars? And they're going to say no, and then you just lift it up, and you show them that you just drew a bunch of stars on the 2. Okay, how is this done? What you do ahead of time is you actually take, you can get 4 cards, might be a little different number, but you take one of them and you draw a bunch of whatever you want on there. Stars, circles, pictures, whatever you want. You're going to hold 2 cards together. So you take this one, you hide it behind. And then all you do is you say, I have a card in my hand, put it down. Now the real one that has all the pictures on it is right behind it. And then you just pretend to draw pictures. Whatever, I say I'm drawing some stars, and then you say, did you see that? And then you just lift up that top card, and there's your pictures. Okay, so here's how you're going to do this with the little kids. Now you have a couple options. You can either draw these yourself ahead of time. It'll probably be easier. Or if you have some crayons, if they're not drawn for you, you can have the kids do that. They can take one of the cards and draw on that. The only problem, it's kind of faint, so you decide if you want to take the time to draw with the pen and give it to them, or if you want to give them this and let them draw on the crayon, or draw on the card with the crayon. That's up to you. Okay. So let's assume I never drew on that one. What you do, you tell the kids, everyone, draw on your card or take the one that's already drawn on, and you hold it up and you put another one in front of it. Okay, and you hold it like this. Now you can even remind the kids, say, how many cards am I holding? They're going to say 2. But it looks like 1. You can show these 2 and say, I have a couple cards, and then you flip them over. Okay, so you have everyone in the class do this. So they show this one, make sure they're not holding it like that, nice and tight. Tell the kids fingers on the sides and top. Okay, you can tell them if you hold it on the sides like that, they can come apart. And then you just say, okay, show the cards and say, I have a couple 2s. Turn it over. Tell the kids to say, I have a 2 in my hand. Tell the kids to put it down. So we'll say, everyone put it down. Get the kids to talk while they're doing this, and then tell the kids to take their fingers and say, I'm going to draw some pictures. And they can pretend to draw in the sky. Okay, and the kids can say, I'm drawing a star, or I'm drawing faces, or whatever they draw on their cards. And then you say to the audience, did you see what I drew? And the audience is going to say no, and the kids all together will just lift up the top card and say, here it is, a bunch of pictures. Okay? And if anyone wants to see the other cards, they can see them all. You can turn them over, and they're all clean. Now, this one has the drawings on it, but they would all be examinable, so it ends pretty clean. And that's pretty much how it's done.